So it's kind of weird to say that I haven't been to one of my home parks in a year and a half, but today, for the Christmas event, we are here at Silver Dollar City. And it's a very special day because Sophie turns, it's her birthday today. So Sophie, you're 10 years old now. What have you learned in your first 10 years?
That roller coasters won't kill you.
That's mostly true. So I think there's 3 important things to know. 1, stay in school, right? Good advice, okay. 2, don't get stapled. And 3, RMC is king, except for here, where it's mock rides.
Okay, I got a cell phone. I can find it.
So I think the high today is gonna be like 45 or so it's a little bit cold out here, not too bad, but Amy's prepared. She looks like a giant marshmallow. So we actually got in cheaper because it's a cold weather day, which means that a lot of rides are going to be closed, so that's not good. We do have Trailblazer passes, which aren't that expensive, which is nice, but if there's nothing open, then I don't know if we can use them. So, Sophie, what ride are we going to first? Time Traveler, exactly. So, it's showing it's closed, but we'll see. It can operate in 41 degrees, and it's about that right now, so hopefully. Okay, Time Traveler is not open, but it looks like a lot of people are expecting it to open at any time. So, in the meantime, let's do Thunderation. Sophie, so why did you have to be born in the winter when it's all cold out here?
Because I love winter.
You love winter? That's weird. So that was cold. Sophie, what was your verdict on Thunderation?
Super janky.
Super janky. Yeah, that got a little rough, like, for most of the ride. I think the wheels got frozen. So, Time Traveler's still not open. So 41 degrees is the threshold for that. It's kind of like right around there. It should get up to 45 today, so hopefully we can ride it. But these people are here, they are dedicated, they want to get on first. They'll wait as long as it takes. All right, Sophie, happy birthday. They have a giant swing here.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you ride the biggest and best stuff, sometimes you get a little spoiled. So, when I looked over at Sophie at the end of that ride, what were you thinking?
When I was.
At the end of the barn swing, what were you thinking?
Oh, it was fun.
But,
but
but it wasn't.
It wasn't as big as SeaWorld.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. It's like, okay, we were the one at SeaWorld. That was like humongous and it was a long ride. That one's one of the older ones, so it was a little, So, Sophie's not quite ready for Outlaw Run yet, so we have to skip that one. Sorry, Soph. They smoothed it out and we could ride it, but until then, what are you gonna do? In the meantime, we're gonna find something that's actually open. Yeah, the only thing that I'll buy at amusement parks, I actually spend lots of money on cinnamon bread. Sophie, that's not all yours. Don't take all of it. Okay, fine. It's your birthday. You can have some. There's a sea of humanity.
I cannot find a single restaurant.
Amy, you broke the train. It's down for the day. What are you gonna do? Alright, hopefully we are getting closer to riding that beast right there. Should be opening at some point this afternoon. Oh, I see it testing. Look at it go. Yes, that's a good sign. Sophie, Time Traveler. Last time you rode this, you said it's your number 1. Didn't even make your top 15 by the end of the year. What happened?
I kind of forgot how it felt.
You forgot? Well, we need to remind you today. And just like that, we're in business. Alright, so we got 7 and 8. You excited? Got the best row. We got 1 degree to play with too. They're gonna close down if it gets down to 40. Right now it's 41. Sophie, you got to experience the back row time traveler first drop sideways. How was it?
The first drop was insane, but
The rest of the ride was...
it wasn't boring.
It wasn't boring, but it's definitely slower when it runs in 41 degrees. So, yeah, they warned us. They said it's going to shut down if it gets 1 degree colder. But hopefully it's getting warmer out here for the time being, which is good because it looks like Powder Keg's open, and so is Wildfire. But no matter how cold it is, I will always still be wearing shorts because that's just how I roll.
Do you smell smoke?
Alright, Sophie got her first ever ride on Powder Keg. What'd you think?
The launch was very intense, but the rest felt like Apollo, and it was really
And you thought Apollo was boring?
Apollo was okay. I was being snob.
You're being a snob, yeah. I know, because you just rode lightning rod. You thought everything else was bad. So, fun ride, Powder Keg?
Yeah.
Best in the park or Time Traveler?
Time travel.
I would agree. This ride is pretty good, but I must say it is definitely running slower today. But it's hard to judge anything. I'm just happy it's open, honestly. It's about 40 degrees out here, so I'm just happy that we actually have rides open today, which wasn't really expecting, honestly. Another thing to look out for here at Silver Dollar City is their Trailblazer lines. Works out great. Got 3 punches so far, but it is hard to find them. They are not easily marked. So we walked around for about 5-10 minutes looking for the Trailblazer for Powder Keg. So if you do come here, just watch out for that. It's not easy to find. Yeah, this is a busy day when you know Fire in the Hole. Popular ride. Okay, so we just got Fire in the Hole. Classic dark ride coaster, 3 drops. Last one's got some water so they don't get splashed. Sophie, what do you think?
The all 3 drops kind of scared me.
They scared you? What would you tell me? You're like, what's the point of that ride? It's like, it's a coaster.
Yeah, what's the point of it?
It's an old coaster. It's fun.
No, what's the point? Like,
It's
what?
fun. It's just spoiled. I don't know.
No, there's like dudes and like
This
ski
is what.
masks.
Oh yeah. There's a.
Like, what's the
It's
point?
the theme. Like what?
Yeah, the theme, yeah.
It's complicated. You'll never understand.
No, like a cherry. Wait.
What? He had a cherry up his nose?
No. His nose was red, like a cherry.
Oh, well that's good. You shouldn't put things up your nose, kids.
Yeah.
I think I want to go on and it turns me upside down.
So last time I rode Wildfire, it hurt a lot. This time around, perfectly smooth. So whatever Silver Dollar City did, I appreciate it. But you had to leave Sophie behind for this one because I don't want her to get hurt on this ride. You know, she didn't like Kumba. I didn't think she'd like this one. But we'll see if catch back up with her. Get on some Wildfire. Good airtime in the back row, but not quite. Not the injector I'm used to, but pretty good floater. All right, so temperature is about 44. It's like the warmest it's been all day, but without the sun being out, it is pretty brutally cold out here. So going with the Eagles beanie and Outlaw Run, which actually says is a 45-minute wait. Which I've never seen it more than 10, so that's kind of crazy. Okay, so first of all, they corrected it. It's not 45 minutes, it's 10. That's a lot more accurate. I thought 45 minutes for Outlaw Run, no matter how busy the park is, that's not really going to happen. So I don't know if it's just because I'm so cold that I'm numb, or the ride was actually running pretty well. But didn't seem as rough this time. Still pretty rickety, but not a bad ride. Just I still get stapled every time, so definitely not a Sophie ride. She's got to wait a few more years for that.
Yeah.
What do you got for your birthday?
I got this little snowman and a pearl.
And a pearl.
Black pearl.
And I got you a sister. Congratulations. Amy, what'd you get your sister for her birthday? You're stealing? You're stealing? Okay, so we wanted to go on Time Traveler again, but it does appear that it is closed.
Yeah, should be more than maybe half an hour, I guess.
Attention guests along in there, and attention guests along in there. Time Traveler is now closed. We are below 41 degrees.
So Time Traveler was open, but now it's closed. And judging by the time of day and everything, I think that pretty much does it for all the rides that shut down in the cold. So at least we got on the ones we wanted to. Now all that's left is like the swing, Outlaw Run. Yeah, so all in all, at least we're open for a few hours. That's what we were expecting. My face is like completely frozen, so I'm sorry if I start to slur a little bit.
They're numb.
So Sophie, now that you're 10, that means you're officially old. So how does that feel?
I don't feel much.
Well, pretty soon, rides are gonna start giving you headaches. You're gonna start complaining about the younger generation, like Amy. You already complained about Amy, so it's already happening. So we only have time for one more. Did I just like hit you in the? Never mind. We only have time for one more ride tonight, and that's gonna be Nog Jibs, giant barn swing. Sophie's favorite ride here. You ready? Let's do it.
They didn't mean to trick.
Okay, so Old Man Winter.
Old Man Winter!
Get out, you lousy season. All right, I'm going.
Even though it's not even winter, but he's here, Silver Dollar City tonight because the barn swing just closed for temperature. Sophie, I'm sorry, but you know what? We got to ride everything once, and that's good enough, right?
I guess.
I guess. We only got to punch this thing 4 times, so we still have 4 more to go. But it looks like it's gonna be too cold to ride anything else. So all that's left is to look at all these pretty lights and get out of here before we die of hypothermia.
Is that thing that goes up in the green area?
Alright, that's the park exit / gift shop. And these are everyone trying to get out of here. It's too cold. It's a line to get out of the park. It's crazy. Hey Amy, did you get to get out of your chair the entire day, or are you stuck in there the whole time? Amy! Amy, you're free. Go! Explore, run. Run, Marshmallow, run.
Hey, I think I've been on it's just that.
Sophie got a, let me see. Happy birthday, Sophia. Silver City. Forever, I think we went to Disneyland on your birthday a few years ago. But this is way better than that, right?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me right now?
Yeah.
We're about ready to head out, but I just want to give Amy some FaceTime and apologize to her for the train not being functional. Amy, I'm sorry. It's not my fault this time. We didn't forget about you. It's the train's fault. Alright, so that is a wrap from Silver Dollar City. It's the first time I've ever had to worry about temperature shutting down rides. So that's a first for me, and it's kind of weird, you know, trying to race against the forecast. So, Sophie, did you have a great birthday here?
Yeah.
What was your favorite ride?
Swing.
The swings?
Okay, fine. Time traveling.
Time Traveler. Okay, good choice. And then the swings.
Yeah.
What about Powder Cake?
Oh, Powder Cake was really fun too.
And what was the worst ride?
Worst ride.
Thunderation.
I was thinking about Thunderation, but the mine shooting was kind of.
Oh, Fire in the Hole.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, that's understandable. Okay, so that's it. Now we gotta wait in this huge line to get back to our car. But, you know, it's all part of the experience. That's what you get for coming on a Saturday. So I'm gonna go thaw my face out. And until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.